Hey guys, sorry I forgot to film an intro for this video, but today we are going to create this soft wearable makeup look. So let's get started. I think I moisturized my face quite some time back, so I will use a hydrating primer. Today's look is going to be like a soft halo look, and I am naming this video just for the trends because Valentine's Day is coming up. So I am calling this my Valentine's makeup tutorial, but I am a person who believes you can wear anything any time of the year. You don't have to stick to the norms or rules or anything like that. Do what you feel like doing. But since mostly we do a very nice soft makeup on Valentine's Day, I'm going to show you something of that nature. So I'm doing a soft eye look, but it's going to be wearable and it's going to be a soft halo eye look. Okay, so let's get started. I will start off with priming my face. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. Okay, I'll take a little bit and moisturize my face because I haven't moisturized. This primer is very good for moisturization as well. It hydrates the skin. By the way, ignore my nails. My nails are a little bit chipped, and I have literally 3 or 4 cottons left, cotton squares rather. And I don't really want to use them for taking off my nail paints. I will have to go to the market and get some cotton today. Okay, the primer is set. I will be using my sugar foundation sticks today. So I will use the shade Brave. I think it will be a better match for me now. And I'm going to show you a very easy routine, like a very quick routine today. And also please remember that it's not necessary to use the products I am using. You can find whatever similar you have in your collection, or you can find products which are similar to what I am using for creating the same look. You don't have to use the same products because I get asked quite a lot to use these products or use affordable products. These videos are meant for inspiration, so you don't have to use the exact product which I'm using. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I'm just using whatever I have. So I'm taking a little bit of the foundation, and wow, this foundation does look quite nice on my skin tone now, because earlier it used to be a little bit light, so I used to use it as a highlight kind of a shade. So I'm just applying a little bit of the foundation. I'll use my fingers only, you can see. Just I also have the shade Mocha. This used to be a good match for me, but I think now it will be a little dark. But still I'll use that one as well a little bit. I really like this sugar foundation sticks. They're very easy to blend for me. And with a brush also they work really well. Okay, now I will use a little bit of this around this area. Okay, and I will also use the other shade Mocha. Mocha will go on top, and I'll just use the brush which they have given and blend it out. So this brand, if you're not familiar with, you're outside of India, this is an Indian brand, Sugar Cosmetics. And whenever I go to India, I try to get some Indian makeup as well. Okay, I'm taking my trusty Zoeva brush. This just blends it much more faster than the brush which the Sugar foundation has. And you can see I didn't apply too much, just a little bit of foundation. I'm not going for too much coverage, just to even out the skin tone. If you have the right brush, stick foundations are not difficult to blend, at least the ones which I have used, like the Sugar one or the Hourglass, even the Huda Beauty one, which I'm loving these days. By the way, the Huda Beauty foundation, the new one has arrived. I will be doing a video on it soon. I'm testing it out currently, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on that foundation. So you can see I applied a very little amount of foundation, and I'll apply a little bit of concealer, and then I'll be done. Not a heavy base today. And if you're using this foundation, this particular one, you can actually do your base quite quickly. And since it's Valentine's Day, I don't know what plans you have. We don't really have much plans that day, but I'm guessing you would like to get ready soon, whatever it is. If you're doing something at home, or you're going out. Although this pandemic times, I don't think too many people will have plans, but whatever you're doing, I think you would like to get ready early. So I'm showing you a very simple, easy, quick routine. Next, I will take some powder and just apply a little bit of powder. I'll use the Hourglass one. This will give a light glow. Whatever I have used so far is pretty matte. By the way, I used the concealer, CoverFX concealer. I totally forgot to mention the CoverFX PowerPlay concealer. It's a great concealer. I love it. Love the formulation. Somebody was asking me about this brush. This is a Sephora Pro powder brush, which I use for powder. And I think I replied to her in the comments. So if you have any sort of questions in the comments, just ask me in the comments. I will reply to you. And also let me know, what are your plans for Valentine's Day? Are you doing anything special? How are you celebrating? I think me and my husband will probably just end up having dinner or something outside with our kids. Nothing much. And yeah, do also let me know what your Valentine's, he or she, what do they think about you wearing makeup? If you wear makeup, if you like to wear makeup, what do they think about it? Do let me know in the comment section below, because I have heard like a lot of, especially girls, complain that their other half, they don't like them wearing makeup, so they don't wear makeup when they're with them. So I think that's a little unfortunate. Okay, let's talk about that while I do the eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I wanted to use this palette today, the Natasha Denona Zendo palette. Okay, it's one of the newer mini palettes from Natasha Denona, and really want to show you a very simple look with this. It has some very interesting colors. The first one here is like a purple. It's a very deep plummy purple, and it's a cream to powder finish formula. And this one right here, it's a coral. This one, it's a very different sort of a color story. That one is a coral and gold duochrome kind of a shade. So I'm going to use these two shades and this palette to create the look. This matte shade is to die for. This like a corally pink matte shade, it's beautiful. So I love this palette. The entire palette can be used to create one look. So I will go straight into this plum shade and I'll apply it in the outer V. This is like a very quick and easy way of doing a halo look, and this is not a very deep plum. I'm using the Zoeva brush, by the way, in the number 235. So as I was saying, that I have heard a lot of girls, women who feel like their husbands or their boyfriends, they don't like them wearing makeup, so they don't sometimes wear makeup. So I think that's very unfortunate. I mean, people should have the freedom of what they want to do, what they would like to do. So makeup is like another form of expressing yourself. By the way, I'm using the same shade in the inner corners and just apply in a triangular shape in the inner corners. So makeup is like an expression of what you're feeling, what you want to, how you want to present yourself to the world. It's an expression. So sometimes I feel like people who don't let their other half enjoy that freedom, they are restricting them, and they are, not letting them express themselves freely. So that's how I look at this whole thing. I think my husband is like, it's your face, do what you want to do, your face. I don't think he has ever like made any sort of comment on why I do makeup or why do I have so much makeup. It's my hobby and he has always supported it. So I'm in that sense very lucky. Next shade is going to be this color, the coral shade, that I'm going to apply in the center of the lid. So I think he has been very supportive, and that's how everybody should be. I mean, you should let your other half be what they want to be, express how they want to express themselves. And sometimes I have done some pretty crazy stuff, especially with some eye look, I remember 3 or 4 times it has happened. I have done a pretty crazy eye look. I mean, not that crazy, but something different. And I know that it's not looking that great, and my husband knows that it's not looking that great, but he wouldn't really comment on it. And at the end of the day, he also knows, and I also know, that it's going to wash off at the end of the day. Okay, so that's the basic halo look which I have done. So just 2 shades, this one and this one, and it looks really, really pretty. I'll just blend the plum shade a little bit into the lighter shade and in the crease, because we need to apply one more shade and then we will be done. I'm talking and doing, that's why it's taking a little bit of time. Next, I'm going to take this color right here. This what is this color? It's like a salmon pink color sort of a shade. Okay, and that one will go in the crease. So I will just blend out whatever I have done so far. This I'll apply a little bit in the outer V as well, and just blend it in the previous shade. And I think we will be done. That's all I'm going to do today. I will do a little bit of concealer cleanup right here. I have shown this technique in my concealer video as well, how you can use concealers. So for more tips on how to use concealers, what can it be used for, check out that video. So I'll just do a little bit of cleanup here so that it looks clean, and since there was some fallout, it's nice to just cover up. Okay, all clean. So I will apply some shadow in the lower lash line as well. I will finish up my eye look. I mean, I don't really want to bore you with eyeliner and things like that. For eyeliner, I'm going to use a different shade of eyeliner. It's the Colorbar Just Marsala eyeliner, which is like a deep brownish red sort of a color. This is the eyeliner which I'm going to use in the lower lash line, and for upper lash line, just regular black eyeliner. So I will do all of that, do my brows, and be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So I have applied some lashes as well, and eyeliner, and everything is done. I am resisting the urge of applying some glitter in my regular life. I would probably top this up with some duochrome glitter, but I will keep it simple for this tutorial. I will not put on some glitter. Okay, let's apply some bronzing. So for bronzing, I'm going to use this Becca palette from Chrissy Teigen. It's quite old, and I love the bronzer and the blushes of this palette. So I'm going to use the bronzer from this palette. Just little bit of bronzing. We haven't applied like a heavy duty foundation, so just a little bit of contouring and bronzing, which will give you a definition. This one is the bronzer Malibu Soleil. I think this is available in a single, so I would love to get this bronzer someday. Okay, let's apply some blush. For blush, I'm going to use my favorite blush. This is the CoverFX blush, and I will use the shade Warm Honey today. Okay, let's just use this one. It's more of a subtle blush, Warm Honey. It's more of like a deep peachy blush, and it's a very nice highlighter as well. Oops, too much right here. So for that, I'm going to use the powder brush and just blend it out. For highlight, I'm going to use the same highlighter which is there in the blush duo. So this will give a nice glow on the cheeks. It's also not too much, it's more of a subtle blush. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with what I have so far. I'll apply some lipstick. I'm using the shade Graduation Day. Now for lips also, I think I'll keep it pretty simple. So this is like a mauvey nude shade. Oh, this is Huda Beauty, by the way, I forgot to mention. Okay, I think I'm done. This is my finished makeup look for today. My version of the Valentine's makeup look. A soft, plummy, pinky halo eye with a nude lip. Very easy to do. Not many steps in this makeup look. So I hope you will try this look as well. And this was my, I don't know what number of look I did, but this is one of the looks for the hashtag 100 looks of 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel, especially because I will be doing 100 looks this year. So if you like makeup tutorials, then do subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you again really soon in my next video. Bye.